Alright, so welcome to today's live stream. I've had a lot of issues with the internet, but let's pick up from here. Alright, let me move a little bit to here. I think this is better, though a lot of light, but we have to move. So welcome to the channel. And let's go through our live stream today. Maybe we may take 20 minutes because by 10 I'll have to head somewhere. Alright, so I don't know how you've been. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I hope you're very fine. This is Prissy from Kenya. I know some people come later to ask the destination, and I'm glad to that. We have a lot of issues, guys, in Kenya currently, with a lot of cases going on, impeachment, loading, not just for the Kericho governor, but for the president also, and we will be. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's get to Nyabohanse first, because in the evening I get comfortable talking about politics, and a lot of people get to listen to it. So let's get to this drama, Nyabohanse. And today I think it's a little bit better drama with some good stuff here and there. Okay, so the big war between Mark and Mike has had to give us gigs, guys. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes things begin as a joke and they begin real, you know. Mark is one of the sponsors that has really had to work with this project, and he's made it happen. You know, when it began, it was like a joke, but then finally it is what it is, you know. And it's so funny that it even had to send Marwa urinating in public. I don't know why he does that anyway. I don't know why he does that. And he announced it on camera, and I was like, hey, come on. It's not real African to do that. But anyway, maybe because of being a travel commander, having gone to different places, he had to adapt different cultures. Let's just pay attention to this part. Welcome. I can see one person on board. Thank you for coming around, and I appreciate your presence. Let me also set the camera on the other side of the video properly so that we move together. Oh my God. Hey, the lights are too much. But thank you, guys. Thank you so much, and welcome to the house. Like the video. In the morning we had a live stream, particularly a lesson we had. It was so fun, enjoyable, and I really celebrated those who came around. Subscribe to the channel also. For those who have not subscribed, consider sharing the videos, and let's grow together, guys. You know, it's a world of you know, hustling here and there, but then we rely on you. You mean a world to us. When you come to the platform, you really matter a lot, because if you don't watch, then we will not have a reason to do any live stream here. So thank you. I can see 2 likes, and I really appreciate that, guys. So let's get to this. Let's get to this and talk about it. All right. So my name is Rico. Sometimes you know, people decide to take opportunities as they are and grab them, and sometimes abuse and misuse them, but it is what it is, you know. People will not say that about this, but it is what it is, you know. And things have had to move, because we've had, of course, when we check the house, we see everything well done, but every day, every day, Marwa has to remind people, keep giving, you know. Download everything from your accounts and keep sending, and we see it being sent and doing something. Reforming Africa, you have to use all these tactics, guys. So the haters have no reason now to talk about the house. The house is getting completed, the roofing has been done, the tiles have been done, and the what? We are finally seeing the panels, the solar panels coming up, you know. Okay? So the response was given here. Muratore had to give a response. So let's check on it so that the haters can shut up.
Instead of actions. Me, I judge you according to your actions. Actions. Actions should speak louder than words. I told you, give me 10 days, you'll see something here. And surely in 10 days, you saw something. Today is day 17. And I promise you, this house will not cross 3 weeks. It will be 2 weeks and some days. I promise you. But that promise will only be fulfilled if you, right now, donate to this channel. Actually, talking about donations,
That will only be possible if you, who is watching, will actually donate to this channel. Did you hear that? I hope you heard it. It will only be possible if you donate to this, what? To this channel, okay? Because you are asking questions. While you are raising questions about accountability, about all that, have you seen now? NT, have you seen now? Okay, if you have seen, you've seen. Now, Marwa is to you.
like 40% of you watch me and haven't subscribed. Please, please subscribe, guys. Look the amazing work we are doing. Today I saw someone commenting on my Instagram like, if it was Mr. Beast, they would say he's helping. But because he's a black man, they say he's begging and he has his own interest.
That is a response to the haters and naysayers. Did you get it? When it's Miss Beast, you go say he's helping. Now it is a black man, Marwa in Nyabohans, and you are saying he's begging. What is your problem? What is your problem, guys? Can't you appreciate what an African is doing? He's not begging, he's helping. Can't you see? He has helped to reform the grandmother's home into a better home, and now grandmother is literally now helping the village.
But if it was a white guy doing it, they would say, he has come for charity. So don't be part of those.
So Marwa had to give a lesson here, okay? That even the whites go to other countries, then begin to direct funds towards a project and they conduct that collection and they build it. So do not be part of the team that will say he's begging. He is not begging. He is only doing charity. Did you hear that? Can you change the name now from now henceforth? Marwa is doing charity in Nyabohanza. He's not begging. Okay? What is your problem? Did you even say that he also squanders money? Did you say that? Now look, he does not have any money in the account. He has used everything to Gogo's project. Everything, literally. Okay?
Groups that only judge by the color of the skin instead of actions. Me, I judge you according to your actions. Actions.
Yes, actions speak louder than words. Do you hear? It is the actions that speak louder than words, not words speaking louder than actions. Now, on that, I would wish to to just break from this and show you something. For those who do not know that cooler fare can take you to jail. Cooler fare can take you to jail. It can make you pay a fine, a weighty fine. Did you see the Afro cinema in Nigeria? Let me play for you just before we proceed, guys. Just before we proceed. There is a lady known as Jennifer who has been in court and has been asked to pay 470,000 naira as restitution, or she should go to prison for 7 years. Why? Jennifer had to, or he took money from a man and promised to go and meet him, and he did not. She did not. She took promised to go and she did not. So, are you aware that now collecting money, collecting fare from men and not going to where they are? And I think it equally applies to women who pay fare for men. I don't know whether there are any who do. So you will be to court and you will be made to pay money. Look at, I just have done a comic. We go back to Marwa. Look here. What is happening?
It is working. Yana, I want to commend you on the good job that you did to Jennifer.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening to the camera. It's not capturing the with the voice. You know, sometimes there's a lot of mess. Today, the live stream has really bothered me. The second live stream, I've had a lot. And I hope that as we proceed, maybe it will justify. That's what it is, guys. Bear with me. Sometimes it is what it is. It happens, you know. It happens. But let's proceed with this, okay? So, Marwa was like, I have to laugh and I have to smile all the way. Why? There is a big war between Mike and Michael at the construction site. They are fighting for space. These are two people who are willing to contribute. I think they are Black Americans, possibly. I don't know even why Maro is talking about the whites, because the many people who contribute to that project are Black Americans, though there are several whites also who do, and they send a lot of money to him, okay? So he has turned the donation aspect into two people who are fighting against each other financially, not fighting a battle. Some people will be like, hey, you said they are fighting. Where is the fight? I didn't say the fight physical. It was an economic fight, fighting for space. And Marwa has finally promised that make sure they meet and they become friends. I'm like, now two rich people meeting and making friends. What do they want? Invest in Africa or Nyabohanze? Maybe, possibly. But he has made a promise going to actually going to be visiting each other, and possibly maybe he will be one of them because he will be visiting too. Yeah. So Mike and Michael have had to kill the show by contributing hefty the project. Now the rest of the small fish who have been contributing 1 cement, 2 cement, and small stuff here have been swallowed in the game. Can you fight for space and come up here? Why have you disappeared? We want to see you doing the tingo up to the end. Because in fact, according to Marwa, the solar that was bought was small. He indicated it's worth 55,000. From the calculations, of course, we had the mason, the electricity man indicating those figures. And I was like, hey, lucky you, Gogo finally has transformed her life, okay? However much the house has been rushed. In fact, Marwa said that someone commented that he had rushed the house, and he said he just laughed. And I was like, why did you just laugh? Because your sister wants also the house rushed. She is tired with waiting. Though she had said that she wants, the house to take long so that it can be quality, she has finally realized it's to finish as fast as possible. And she came out yesterday in a video she had done to complain about the engineer, that the engineer was so good at the beginning, but the engineer changed in the process. Then in the evening when I went to check that video, it had disappeared, only for OT to say that she had been forced to delete it and apologize to the engineer because of the ranting she had done at the side. And I was like, hey, why rush to communicate something before you check with the person? I was like, sometimes some things don't have to be communicated on social media. You can go talk to the people, find out, particularly on the ground, WhatsApp, and solve it before coming to the social media and ranting about it. Anyway, it is what it is. So let's check on this. Let's check on this. And I just hope that the video will show up, because I'm trying to show the screen and I can't see this one actually allowing me. But let me go to it and play that part. Let me play that part before you can go check on Rocio. Here. Here.
Big Mac will see video. Yeah. But no one is winning, Big Mac. We are all together. We are all fighting the same fight. Yes, we are all fighting the same fight. It's the same battle. It's a fair competition. Yes, it's a. So great things to you, my friend Big Mac. We see you very soon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Big Mac. I hope message received. Thank you. All right, let me receive these timbers. Then I'll call you later to know about electricity, not electricity, solar and the gutters. All right, thanks so much. All right, thank you, Michael.
All right, guys. So you saw
Michael
that.
is one of the biggest sponsors, including you guys that watch these videos, including you, Sam.
Okay, so the big contrast in the house, Mike and Mark, all right? Calling all the time to find out how the house is and making sure Gogo has the best. Thank you to you. Thank you, our big brother, okay? The rest do something because there are a lot of things which are that we have the borehole, we have the veranda, we have so many things coming up. So what is your pool? Pull up, okay? So we saw he was actually indicating this what he really promised and he will deliver, okay? So what is your problem? Why do you complain that he's finished so fast? Do you want him to stay here and complain about the engineer and he is the engineer himself, or what exactly do you want? Huh? Okay, let's hear this. Commercial break again. Commercial break.
Because I'm still waiting for the guy to send me answers that I should give Michael. Michael wants to know a small solar in this house, just a small one, to bring some light. How much will it cost? And also, what else? Michael also wanted to. Has it spinning? Let me take you inside to show you what is going on here.
Hey, the head is spinning, the head is spinning. Too much work, too much donatos, too much coins to manage, too much work, kitchen work, construction work, working for hard, not 3 hard now, working for hard. From as early as 6, again to 6 in the evening. Can't you see? That is why recently Rocio was complaining about the anniversary. The boyfriend anniversary was forgotten. And now today she was also complaining. Yesterday she was complaining that her birthday had been forgotten. Let's get to it. Let's get to it before we come back here, because we go by the receipts based on what is coming first and then we move on to the next. Rocio was there complaining. Africa, people don't really remember birthdays. They forget about birthdays as if it's just any other day. But as for her, as an Argentinian girl, she really values birthdays. Guys, in Africa, why do you forget birthdays? But then I was asking myself, Dimongo celebrating her birthday recently, which means it is not all Africans. The Africans from in her home where she was married, and that is why there's a celebration at Dimango. So will there be a celebration in her home? Why not? Only that that things are moving on the other end. And now she is all in tears that her birthday has been forgotten. Let's check here. She was actually complaining and saying something here on her. And I'm like, hey, call some friends, celebrate and forget about it. Priska Sagati.
October 6th.
Yeah.
It's actually the first week of October. October 6th is my birthday. So we were going to a destination in September, and for October, for my birthday, I was planning to wake up in paradise, in a very special place that we had in our list for a long time. But in the middle of all of that, I noticed that we have an important event which is Congrats Mom's retirement celebration. And honestly, she has been announcing this. I don't know, maybe the music, I will have a problem with the music. Slow, but just in case. Honestly, she has been announcing this for like a year, and it's very close from my birthday as well. So, and she also let me know how important it is for her that we are there that day. So, I was already seeing myself waking up and spending my day. I think the day of your birthday is very, very important. I really like celebrating my birthday in the most magical way as possible. It doesn't really have to be like something big. It's whatever that makes me feel special that day, more than any other regular day. I really like to set intentions. I really like to write down new goals. I really like, it's the moment I take to just look back and see all my growth as well. And I really think that energetically and spiritually it's a very important day for oneself. The funny thing is no one cares about birthdays here, but I really do value.
I'm like, the funny thing at Marwa, because I don't think Dimango doesn't celebrate her birthday. We saw the birthday celebration recently. So it's not here. It's the funny thing with Marwa, he does not value birthdays a lot. He even doesn't celebrate his birthday. So now I want to celebrate my birthday magically, to set intentions and goals and do what will make me feel special. But then Marwa doesn't give a damn about it. He will be at the construction again. He will be there chasing Donatos, Mark, and Mike. And maybe, of course, with the Congrats mom retirement coming the same date that is parallel or coincidentally clashing with her birthday. So no one will mind anything to do with her birthday. So Rocio should have told us what exactly did she want to do that she will miss to do. Because she wanted to do something, but she's not going to do it, guys. Okay? You've had what you've had. Now, away from that, away from that, Marwa just amazed me. I don't know whether it's amazing or shocking. He shocked me in his video. You know, really, really shocked me. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Let's go to it. Because I don't have so much time. I have about 10 minutes and I'll be going to class. Okay? So 10 minutes. Hey, we have to finish this in 10 minutes. Let me see how I'll do it. And then in the evening, I'll come back with another live stream and continue. I think some things which I was to discuss here, I'll discuss in the next video. So guys, Marwa comes up here and is talking about traditional life, and I'm like, hey, okay, traditional life may sound to be good, but not so much. Not so much. Not everything in traditional life is okay. Not really. Let's check here.
Unaitwa nani? Clinton. Haya, Clinton. Mbona hujaenda shule leo? Pesa ya nini? Ni pesa ngapi?
Oh my goodness, my goodness. The commercial break sometimes interfere with our time. You know.
So you need to go to school because it's not school fees. You know, actually, guys, this is a big problem here in the village, school fees. Kesho ukija utapewa school fees. Kuna barabara ya kwenda juu. Iko wapi ni hii? Kwenye ni hapa. This is Clinton's home. Haya Clinton, wacha mimi nipandishe. Kesho kujia shilingi 500. Imagine that young boy didn't go to school because of $3. Here the bags.
That's great, Marwa. You have randomly found
Right now,
good.
especially rural Africa. Rural is like a place like where I'm making this video from. It is school. biggest challenge. Other people have a land to take their kids to school. They sell their food. Say this maize here you harvest. You have to sell your food. Instead of eating, you sell to take your kids to school. Guys, I'm urinating. It's call of nature. No, don't worry.
That is something that really surprised me. How do you go to urinating, the call of nature? Don't worry. You can cut that part when you are editing. You know, these videos he edits, he doesn't just put raw, guys. And you are splashing everything all over. You know, I used to hear Carol talk about it and I thought it was fast. But I'm surprised in this video I got it again and I'm like, don't get me disgusted. It's okay.
Just me living. There's a bird making beautiful sounds here.
Imagine.
This area is very good. One thing I love about them is they still have the indigenous trees. These trees, guys, when I was young, these are the trees I grew up knowing. They're all hardwoods. You see these trees, they're always like bushy. Even Brian's grandma has them. So, as I was telling you, is here in rural Africa, the biggest issue we have when it comes to money is school fees. Because the thing is, a lot of families have kids, but they don't have money. Imagine like that boy is at home.
All right, guys. Another donation loading, another donation for fee. I know people will be waking up. By today, people will have started contributing towards the fee of that boy and any other. And that is how life is for YouTuber YouTuber Commando Marwa, you know, generating after generating, and he said he's not begging, he's doing charity work. Will you keep quiet, you haters? Keep quiet and say charity. It's not begging, right? It's not begging. He is simply doing charity. He observes the problem and solves them, gets people together to solve them. He send money, even if you'll eat one or two, why not? Because the vessel that collects will not be left empty. When you bake flour and you are preparing chapati, do you normally exhaust the vessel with everything, or you leave some stuff in it? Automatically some flour remain in it. So that is what is happening. That is what is literally happening, you know. Okay, so Maro had to remind going to rare German Shepherd. And by the way, I don't can tell me, I saw another video, somebody saying that Ernesto tried to jump in. What exactly was he going to do? That drama in Nyaboanza will not end, you know. I'm just yet to check and maybe reaction in the evening, because for me, what I just don't like is anything negative, you know. Risking things that are not reasonable, for me, it doesn't stand with me. It does not stand with me. So Michael went on in the entire video saying, sharp, sharp, sharp. Things have to be done sharp, 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 you know? Sharp, sharp, sharp. He had even to call grandma. And while having a video call with the grandma, Marwa had to grab the phone very fast. You know?
May God open doors.
They had to also show the whole lamb. That is Michael for you.
I'll show you. I'll send you a picture. Yes. So we are coming. Are we coming from far with the?
So that koroboy is brought.
You know that we are putting our life in the.
Okay, it was brought.
I'm asking the question direct. Yes, she's had you. She's had
Guys, so the grandma was supposed to bring that koroboy, the old lamb, the old African lamb, and actually have a communication with Michael one-on-one. And then Marwa grabbed the phone very fast. It's business, man. It is business. You've shown it. You've demonstrated. You know, the vulnerable people, of course, get a lot of help directly. If the people from abroad realize that vulnerable people are really suffering and you show the reality about their life, they'll help. So Marwa has realized, and some people were saying yesterday that possibly that is the reason why Marwa is not spending a lot of time at the sister's place. But I know he will go back. He will go back. Be sure, Caro, he will go back. And he will still ask for the other end automatically. Now let's quickly go to Davy JNr. Davy JNr had to bring us the lady police, because you people, you have been asking on trending, and all of you, there's people sitting on smalls in your corner somewhere. You are asking a lot about Davy JNr's police, and he had to pull her from somewhere after coming from Chichi's end. After coming from Chichi's end in the coast here, he had to pull up with the baby police. So we are finishing because we are 2 minutes, and I'll have to show something about this venture with the baby police. The very smiling machine. BBTV used to attack her, but I don't want to attack her because maybe it's the kind of life they live. It is what it is, you know. When people choose how to live, I have no choice, you know.
So right now you're fully at work. Maybe I feel like it's been a while since I saw you. That's why I feel like you really transformed. Thank you. You see, guys. So keep going this way. I would like to say hello to Babu Charles. Yeah. Is she around? Yeah, he's around. Oh. He'll be so happy. Alright. Guys, you know I have lots of friends where baby P works. So she's telling me they'll be so happy to see me.
So I looked at the comment section, guys, and people are like, good to see baby P. She's very humble, beautiful, and polite, you know. The audience have been divided between baby P and Chichi. Some are saying Chichi is very making him feel comfortable because I saw him eating lobsters, and the people are like, you are making him grow up without feeling uncomfortable, and you are the best. And others now come to the other end and say, police is the best. She's beautiful, humble, and, you know, polite. And I'm like, okay, let's do the tingo. We understand the tingo with Davy JNr. He said he want to commit to any woman. So he's just on your small stools and discuss and talk about him, but he will not do. He is living here for a short. He is living here for a short period, and he will be. He has to enjoy his life, guys. So you can see the bell has gone. We have to end here. But in the evening, I promise you, once I get back home again, I'll be doing something. Only that I have to make sure that I push hard, because my watch hours are really worrying me. I want them to come to the expectation so that YouTube does something. You know, it's very unfair to keep working every day without earning anything from YouTube. So I'm pushing so that watch hours actually actualize and I get to be monetized, because reality is when you keep digging piece of land every day and you're not harvesting from it, it does not make sense. But it is what it is. I'll be doing some other live stream in the evening and cover up what I didn't cover here. But thank you so much. I saw a lot of people coming handy, especially at the beginning. We have 11 people. We had 9 later. We had 10. And by now we have 5. So I really appreciate. I even appreciate those who gave me a that is thumbs up. Unfortunately, I'm unable to see those who are chatting with me. You'll forgive me for that. Don't say that I ignored you. I did not ignore you. It's only that I could not see your names. Bye bye for now. Let me go to class. Then we'll meet later in the evening to continue.